I'm out in the wilderness, man. That's why I come out here and pray, man, to my Father, man. Get everything right, man, for life. You know, sometimes the scriptures say he always when he got time and on, so he can go and think, pray, talk to his Father. You know, that's what I do, man. I just come out here, man, think. I got a lot of things I got to do in my life, man. I'm trying to get this music together. I'm trying to hear my wife, she feel better, man. She got her healing. She's feeling, you know, family have done things to her, man. Got her real sick and stuff, so got her depressed. I'm looking at spirits up right now. She, you know, everything good, you know. But, so I come out here and get everything ready, you know. Come by myself so I can sit down and think, man. You know. Then I go back in, man. I get in tune with nature. I get in tune with my Father, man. My Father, man, always watches over me. Always blesses me, man. Always has. You know, he never left me or forsaken me. It's always been good to me. Always been righteous to me. Everything ain't been nothing but love. And I want to thank everybody, man. Really, man. Trying to understand the story, man. I know when you learn something in tradition, man, that's all you know. That's, you know, when you grow up and you was taught a story, that's what you start with. So when the person that really come along and tell the real story, you know, they try to make it seem like you making up the story or whatever. But one thing they don't know, though, right, is that there's people, they got names that these stories are about. You know, this is a true story, man. It always has been. But Hollywood came in on it. So the religious King James and all the people back then came in and decided they could make money off of the story by preaching it and all that. When basically it was like a musical, spiritual story. I teach people, man, but I teach them through music. I teach them with my songs. I teach them when I perform. I sit them down in rows and give them love, man. I teach them, you know, when I get on stage, Prince, Michael Jackson, all of us, we all messengers. We all came to give them the message. We all came to show love. All was the stars. But I walked off just to take on the sands, you know, in the royal bloodline. So, down, I was ready. You know, now I come back with my music, and everybody gonna sing the Lamb song. So I'm trying to get everything right, man. Everything got to be righteous in this world, man. Can't nothing be like messed up, man. There can't be no world. These people get to do this and that. They had to turn, man. The meek is gonna hurt now. You know, you'd have had the Greeks, the Romans, the Italians, the Russians, United States. You had these people ruling, man. And everything got to come full circle. We started off, man, where everything was love into disobedience. So now I come to clear everything up, to come to sins, to get everything back the way it's supposed to be. So now it got to go full circle. You know, I didn't come here for nothing. I came, man, to do what I was supposed to do, man. Teach, love, and respect. You know, try to be loyal to people, man. Try to do everything. You know, they don't want to give us full circle back, but that's cool, though. I just want to make sure, man, the story be the greatest one ever told. Right now, like I said, I'm just shooting basically a documentary. Just telling my story, man, without really acting on it. We don't act and all that. But eventually, I'm going to act my story out. Eventually, it's going to be on movie and stuff. Right now, this is just ideas. No, and I got a lot more to go. I'm just trying to build this story up. When I'm finished with it, this is going to be the greatest story I ever told. This is. I'm righteous. I came, man. I was a prince. I was a young prince. I remember how that felt, man, getting on the stage, man, showing up and showing out. And now, the righteousness is so much better. Some people don't understand. They might think a person is harsh, mean, or whatever in life, man. But if I don't love you, I'm not going to chastise you. I'm not going to fuss at you. I'm not going to tell you nothing. I'm just going to let you do what you do because that's what you want to do. But if I love you, man, and I'm I'm trying to save you. I'm trying to get you right, get you righteous. Man, I got to be stern. You know, I got to get you ready because your ways are not my ways. And you think what you're doing is right, but it's not. It's not right. It's not right in my Father. It might be right in your eyes, but in my Father's eyes, it's not righteous. People think, well, they try to portray and paint a story, especially preachers, walking around here like there's no sin in this. Nah, that ain't how you take on the sins of men, nigga. Take on sins of men, you got to do what they do to understand why they do what they do. So when you judge them for that situation, your judgment be fair because you done it too. And they can't use that for an excuse to why they done the things. Because you done it to understand why they do the things they do. That's how you take on sins of men, man. You don't go around, walk around. That was the Pharisees, the Sadducees, and the religious teachers done that. Walk around, think they better. He talked about people. John the Baptist, you know, he was on the good side. They talked about him, didn't do none of the things. But me, I do what they do, and they try to say I have a business. Ain't that a crazy man? Never in my life would I follow after Satan. Taking on the sins, of course I'm going to do the things that the people do because that's the only way I'm going to know. I had to be down for sinners. The story never was where they had me where I'm always with the good people. Never. It's always been that way. I always been with the sinners. I always show love. Always. There's not been a time that I didn't show love. Even when you think I don't show love, I'm showing love. Even when you think I'm being mean, I'm showing love. All the time. Every time. So, they can cut that stuff out with all these lies and the way they try to teach this story. Teach my life, man. They try to make me look like I'm crazy. They try to make me like I'm a fool. Like, I'm telling them how, you know, who I am. And that's why they say it was a word and they know I'm not. They try to paint a time where I would be like centuries ago and all these old lies when they know it's going to be a future. They know in 2000 what's going to happen. They just couldn't find me. They know I was from that royal bloodline. They know these things. They just couldn't find me. They wish they could, but, you know, that's their fault. They was trying to kill our family. You know, that's all right, though. Mussolini, they know. They're trying to kill the Ethiopians, you know. But anyway, that don't really matter, though, because all the people and the players that was in that, you know, they gone. So now, as I'm telling my story, they came, the ones that came and they was talking about they Messiah. How you gonna be a Messiah, man? You're not even from that bloodline. You're not even from the story. You just some white dude who just talking about he Jesus, because they done painted that lie in that story. They don't look like me, nigga. They ain't suave, man. You look up in the sky, you ain't gonna never look up in the sky in the clouds and see any of them lame ass niggas, but you'll see me with the hairstyle, all these twist up style, all these look, just look, any kind, flipped up whips. Look at all these different styles I'm showing. I do it for a reason. All these different styles. One different, just look up there, man. My Father's not gonna make me be no liar. I am the truth, the way, and the light. You understand, nigga? So if I tell you, nigga, it's real. When you see me sitting there, coming and sitting in the class, I mean, I'm already here, nigga. I can step around, but y'all like to be afraid because you're stuck in tradition. When did you stop believing in Santa Claus? When did you stop? When you know that you were Santa Claus buying the presents. They tell y'all these pagan stories, but it's up to you, man. It ain't up to them no more to keep believing things. If you keep believing that stuff and you know it ain't true, then that's on you. You gotta open your eyes and your heart and seek and you'll find. I'm there, I'm here, nigga. I done came back. I done did what I was supposed to do at 33. I done came back. Wasn't no cross they nailed. Man, they burn crosses, man. They set crosses on fire. That's how much they love me. Because guess what? They wasn't gonna bow down to no black man. But yet and still, the Pope got a black Madonna in the jail. And where he stay at? Vatican City. Why was he have a black Bible when they sitting there thinking everybody ain't white? Cause they know the truth. You know, you know the truth, but you still waiting on the visible man. He's not coming. I'm already heard, nigga. Now, you can either believe me or you don't have to believe me. Because like I say, if you deny me, I'm going to deny you in front of the Father. Many going to cry, Lord, Lord. Talking about, man, I'm your boy now. No, you ain't, nigga. You know me tell you why? I was telling you these things. What is it going to take for me to step to you? Just like Joseph did. When they seen that he was second in command, you know, it's almost the same story as Jesus. Sitting beside the Father right hand. You'll get it. If you don't get it now, nigga, you ain't gonna get it later. Holler at you later, nigga. Peace.